Okay, so welcome back. So this is our structure. So we've talked about the front view, left, right, top, bottom, isometric. So go one step to the right after isometric view. Let's explore the other buttons, what they do. One step to the right after isometric view. After isometric, yes, click on it. Just click on it. Keep clicking, keep clicking. Continue, continue, continue. You see that your system is hanging. Continue. Just continue, continue. So this is to rotate the structure upwards or downwards, right? So you can go to the next button to the right. Now you can just explore the remaining buttons. So those are used for rotating the structure, right? Okay. So you can leave that last one that has a button inside of it. I'll explain down later. So go back to the isometric view now. So those are just to rotate your structure. Okay, so let's continue. So sometimes when you have a structure that is complex, for some reasons, you may want to hide some members. Like if you use AutoCAD very, very well, there's an option in AutoCAD called isolate objects, right? Or hide objects. So if you need to hide some members, sometimes maybe because of the complexity of the structure, or you need to select some members, and you cannot easily select it because of some other members' presence, right? So go back to front view. Go back to front view now. Front view. So highlight the whole object, highlight the whole thing, highlight the whole thing, highlight using beam cursor, beam cursor, beam cursor. Using beam cursor, use geometric cursor, using beam cursor. Okay, yes, highlight the whole thing, yes. Highlight the whole thing. And then hold your control on highlight one of the elements. Hold control button and select one other element. Okay, and maybe select the second one again to the right. To the right, that's yes. To the right, okay. Now where you have your file, edit, view, tools, look for view there. Click on view. View. You see view selected object only. View selected object only. View selected object only. So this is used to hide some elements. So with time, you will see how important this is, right? So this is used to hide some elements such that you select what you want to see and then instruct the software to only show you the selected object. The selected object most times might be only node, it might be only might be only plate, it might be only beams or whatever. Right? So having done this now, you see the button after the isometric, the button after the, keep going to your right, keep going to your right. The one that has 4 arrows pointing each other, keep going to your right. The button having 4 arrows facing each other, yes. This is display whole structure. This means show me everything. Display whole structure. Display whole structure. So we've learned modeling to some extent. Now we've learned how to hide some elements, how to view all the elements. Now let's continue. Click inside the software. Click inside the software. So on highlight controls. How to what? Okay. So click on front view now. Click on front view. Click on front view. Click on front view. Okay, so remember we've learned a shortcut called Shift N. So click again. Shift N. Shift N.
Please, Vogue and Chimaobi, can you do the mute, please? Vogue, can you mute?
I've muted him.
Thank you.
So Shift N is to turn on or to turn off our node numbers, right? So try Shift B, B for ball, Shift B, B for ball. What does it do? What does it do? Shift B,
Number
it numbers your beam elements. So Shift B is used to turn on or turn off your beam numbers, right? Now, click, we have setup, we have geometry, we have general. Leave this geometry environment and click on general. Yes. Okay. Now, click on Shift K, Shift K, Shift K, K for Ketsu, Shift K, Shift K. Click inside the software, Shift K. So Shift K is to what? What does it do? You've not noticed it.
shows you your beam without the nodes.
Exactly. So those three shortcuts are very important. Shift K is to turn on or turn off your node point. Shift B is to turn on or turn off your beam numbers. Whereas Shift N is to turn on or turn off your node numbers. Are we making progress?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so let's continue our model. You can off the beam numbers now, Shift B. You can off the beam numbers now, Shift B. Okay, so go to isometric view. Go to isometric view. Now, this warehouse, if you're into steel construction, you observe that most times warehouse, the first and the last bay are usually maybe 4 stanchions, some maybe 6, whereas the spans at the middle are always 2. So let's say we want to copy this whole thing now, 5.5 meters towards our Z axis. So let's do that. Copy. So highlight the using beam element, beam cursor. Control C, Control V. 5.5 meters towards which axis? Z, exactly. 5.5. Again, Control C, Control V. 5.5 plus 5.5. No, don't say Control C, Control V. Yes, that is 11. 11. Yes. So we can now delete the 2 stanchions in between the second bay. Yes. Yes, yes, exactly. This one and so this makes sense, right? So I'll be doing a lot of back and forth here now. Oh, no, 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 leave it. Okay, leave it. Okay. I'll be doing a lot of back and forth so you can appreciate the importance of some of these commands. So undo, Control Z. Undo it to the point where we have just only one frame. Yes, okay, leave it like this now. So select the whole structure now. Select the whole structure. So under isometric view, don't click, just place your mouse under isometric view. Then keep going to your right. Keep going to your right to that one where you have a line and 4 vertices. Yes, exactly there. Translational repeat. No, no, no. Yes. Translational repeat. Click on it. So want to copy this 5.5 meters 2 times, right? So number of steps, 2. Default step spacing, 5.5. Default step spacing, 5.5. Along the z-axis, not x. Okay. You agree with me that this is faster than that first approach. Am I correct? So undo, Ctrl Z. Ctrl Z. Again, translational repeats. Now the same thing, Z to 5.5. Now don't press OK yet. Click on link steps, link steps, link steps. Okay. Okay. So every point where we have nodes, it's now linking them with each other, even down to the nodes at the base, right? So undo again, Ctrl Z. Translational repeat. Z to 5.5, link steps. Now, click on open base, open base, open base. Okay. So can you spot out the difference between this and the immediate last one?
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
The bases are not linked.
Base are not linked exactly, right? So do we still have, can we still continue? Or you want to assimilate this first? Will we still continue? I'm not getting feedback, so. Will we still continue?
Well, we can. I don't. We better assimilate this one. The thing is getting too confusing.
Okay.
It's getting complex.
Okay. Oh, voila. Now, so the classwork now. Okay, so should we assimilate and continue tomorrow or continue after 20 minutes?
Maybe we'll
Assimilate, continue
continue
And then
after
20 minutes
tomorrow.
is
I
fine.
don't know. Tomorrow. I don't know. Tomorrow. We'll
Yes.
continue tomorrow.
Okay, so if
And
self
So
continue
tomorrow is more robust so that you can get feedbacks from people.
okay, so we are continuing tomorrow. What time?
Can
2
we do the same
o'clock now.
time too?
Okay,
Right?
no
Yeah.
wahala.
Yes.
Okay, no wahala.
So tomorrow we'll move with faster speed. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So you can drop your questions on the group chat. Feel free to. So that okay, let me end the record now.